My name is John Campbell, and this video is for the capstone project for Ohio history. My capstone project was on William Howard Taft, kind of like his life, and also about how to become a president. So William Howard Taft was an Ohio president that was known for being the Chief Justice and for also allegedly getting stuck in a bathtub, which is kind of why I picked him. So for my first lesson, I'd first introduce and have them ask questions just like, who's the current president of the United States, and how many presidents have we had, and what's the job of the president? Just kind of intro questions just to kind of get them thinking about the president. And then I would talk about the president, talk about his life, and what impacts a president can have in our life. And then I would have a listening gap fill in for an article on Taft, and I would have little fill in the blanks that students would fill in as I would read the article to them, and then we'd go over afterwards, pretty simple, and then also like a word search that I would make relating to Taft and about being a president. And then the first one done would get a prize just because all the students like competition, and then just review. But then for the second lesson plan, I had writing activity. This is probably my favorite out of all of them, where I would ask them, how would you convince others to vote for you? And what would you tell people in a press conference? And what would you do as president? And I just thought this was a great way to create creativity and critical thinking, and then just have the students share their stories, at least who would like to. And then also after that, I would hand out Taft's favorite food to eat, which was deviled almonds. And then I'd also be careful about their nut allergies, just because I know I'm allergic to nuts. But I just thought this would be a great way just to kind of get them thinking about, what, this is a real person, he just lived in the past. And then just review again. And then for the third lesson plan, I would have them make timelines in groups of 3 or 4, give instructions about the timeline, and then let students get on the computer to research Taft. And then also had the students make timeline on poster boards. And then for the fourth lesson plan, they would then present those timelines, and just have them have like peer evaluations, just so that they make sure they're paying attention. And then have them make their own word jumble. I found a website where they can go online and make their own word jumbles, and they can use vocab they've learned throughout the week. And when they're done, then they would exchange word jumbles and finish each other's. And then for my fifth lesson plan, I would have them have class hangman, where they can only use vocab words, and then the students would guess the letters, and then just have the students tell like kind of like their favorite part of the unit, and then just have like a quick test just to go over and make sure they're actually comprehending the stuff. So that's a brief explanation of the lesson plans. The lesson plans were a fun way of seeing just how you can create with introducing the topic, and add review games that students would love to play. The student can enjoy different activities that they believe are just games, but really I thought it helped with the reviewing process. My favorite activity was the lesson plan, the writing activity, sorry, on becoming the president, where the students try convincing others to vote for you and what you would do as president, because it can promote creativity and critical thinking. And I also learned that the lesson plans need to be flexible in case of unplanned events or extra review that might need it after not getting the vocab. So also, my bulletin board, the background would be the flag, and then their responses for that writing activity, if I were president, would be just throughout the bulletin board. Um, as you can see, they could write it and draw it, and then you could also have like their faces on there too, which I thought would be pretty cool. Just have like a little colonial hat, or just little beards, little cotton beards that they can make themselves. So that's just be another way to make the bulletin board interactive. So yeah, that's a brief version of my capstone project.